Greetings to the sophisticated. We are Sci-Fake, and it is our continued mission to expose those frauds who preyed on the vulnerable. As promised, we are releasing CNN interview transcripts demonstrating similarities between Theresa Caputo and James Van Praagh. Most important, CNN's interview with Van Praagh took place years prior to Caputo's circus side act debuted, and therefore, show that Theresa Caputo has plagiarized Van Praagh's techniques. First, let us look at this interview between Larry King Live and James Van Praagh. This interview aired January 30th, 2004, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. You will notice many similarities between Theresa Caputo's forged presentation and the presentation of James Van Praagh. Larry King takes a call from a man who says he lost both parents. However, even more recently lost his dad in September of 2000. Begin. Caller. But my father passed away September of 2000. Van Praagh. I was getting your father before I even, when I first heard your voice. And I want to talk about his leg or his legs. Okay. Question mark. Caller. His legs. Question mark. Van Praagh. There's something with his leg. Okay. Before he passes over. Question mark. Caller. Yes. Van Praagh. You understand about that? Caller. Yes. And, now, let us switch gears and look at an interview between CNN's Joy Behar and Theresa Caputo. This interview aired November 9th, 2011, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Begin. Caputo. I have no idea. I don't speak for other mediums or psychics. But there was someone who was bedridden or someone had a leg amputated. Because they started jumping up and down. She's a female. It's a mother energy. I feel. At this point Caputo was cut off by Behar. Behar. Where? In this room. Question mark. Caputo. In this room. Mother. Could be grandmother, aunt, or someone who was like a mother to you. Behar. Who had a leg amputated. Question mark. Caputo. Or an issue with the legs. They were bedridden. And, it is our opinion that Theresa Caputo is imitating Van Praagh and John Edward. Therefore, her performance, like the other charlatans, is a scam and her show should be boycotted. It is our opinion that all three should be tarred and feathered for their lies. We will have more by week's end and Sci-Fake appreciates your support. We are Sci-Fake.